A recent event, as tragic as it was, contributed to my cultural experience. There aren't many people that can have the same kind of impact that Kobe Bryant had. It was easy to assume that his name was recognizable around the world after being on top of one of the most popular sports for 20 years. What I knew was that Kobe was a world-renowned basketball player, but what I didn't know was the strength of that connection he had with the world. People talk about his accomplishments: 5-time NBA champion, 17-time NBA All-Star, 2 Olympic gold medals, 20 seasons with the Lakers, and his infamous 81-point game. While this is a long and impressive list that makes his name known to the likes of many, it is his values and off-the-court actions that create the lasting impact on people across the globe. As we have learned in our intercultural class that different cultures have different values, therefore Kobe shouldn't have the same exact impact on people with different backgrounds. Well, what I learned through social media and a few experiences in Madrid is that this is not the case. After being in Madrid for a month, I had already left the honeymoon phase in my personal cultural experience and entered the uncomfortable but full of learning culture shock/crisis phase. Noticing how different everyone is around me on top of not speaking their native language gave me doubts about my ability to assimilate in the Spanish culture. Realizing how different they are from me convinced me that maybe I don't have shared values or just about anything in common with these people. In the information age, it is truly amazing how you can get an insight into the lives of others around the world through the internet and social media. As soon as I found out about the tragic death of Kobe Bryant, every social media platform became inundated with opinions and tributes to the legend himself. Not only was it well-known celebrities who had been in the presence of the great Kobe Bryant, but it was communities across the world, like in Asia and Spain and India and other places, that felt the impact in the same way that I did, despite never coming in contact with Kobe. Despite coming from completely different cultures and having completely different experiences, I noticed how everyone had the same reaction to the fallen hero and the death of his eldest daughter, Gianna. As convincing as these secondhand experiences were to my belief that maybe we all aren't so different after all, I was lucky enough to witness 2 beautiful tributes in Madrid. One night at the most popular club in Madrid, Capital, I watched this Kobe tribute while chanting his name with these complete strangers, both men and women around me.
Kobe! 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 There's nothing that Kobe Bryant can't do. He will shift on the perimeter. He will get all of your ball. He will do whatever it takes to score the screen. That's how you want to play it. This guy is out more than Kobe is on his back. More than Kobe Bryant.
In addition to this, I witnessed the same reaction when attending the Real Madrid vs. Atletico Madrid football game. As sad and tragic as this event was, it brought about conversation with random people from the Spanish culture. Maybe they weren't so different from me. Maybe despite some cultural differences, all humans have a set of fundamental values that they respect and are inspired by: sacrifice, passion, dedication, a loving husband and father, and tireless supporter of gender equality in sports, #GirlDad. What people know are the facts, his accomplishments, but what creates a lasting impact and ignites an emotional response are his values. My values, your values, everyone's values. While at the surface, people from other cultures can seem drastically different, if you can dig a little bit deeper, that is where the true connections can be made. Mamba out.